There we go. It was taking its time today. And the first thing I do is drop something. But it didn't break, so that's good. I am gonna keep breaking this, it seems, and my little tree monster. Well, uh, fortunately, you can't really see the werewolf right there that's inside the door. But I have a little werewolf right there inside the door. I can kind of see him. A little ghost right there. Frankenstein's on the side. Frankenstein's monster, and the witch is right there. So getting things a little more comfortable right here. And now I can kind of look at the camera and still see the chat if anyone joins. But I'm gonna do this little ghost today. This was a free one with a purchase of $100 something or whatever it is. Has a little light up brick in it. Oh man, I need to move that. I was working on an application and I brought down my 201 file and haven't brought it back upstairs to where I keep it yet. The 201 file is an old file in the Army that you had all your stuff in it and you carried it around everywhere you went. And then every time you moved to a different unit, you brought it and handed it to them. But that's all electronic now. I was in at the end of the 201 file era. I mean, I think it's useful to have a hard copy of it once you leave active, so you can grab stuff, you can get information out of it fairly quicker than having to go online for some information. But then you can also just download that stuff and have it on your computer. I do that also. But there's some stuff I forget, and used to be when you switched units, you do your best to send everything to yourself that you have on your computer. Or, your computer died and you lost a lot of stuff. So I try to keep it both ways. Keep stuff digital and stuff hard copy. I've lost so much stuff because computers died on me and didn't have them backed up. There we go. Today is the greatest. Instead of almost said Faulty Towers. Instead of Dark Shadows, I have Smashing Pumpkins playing today. Yeah, you can only take Dark Shadows so many days in a row. So, got to keep the stuff I'm listening to in rotation. Dark Shadows is a good show and all, but you can't take that show every day. I don't know how people watched it as a soap opera every day. Get things organized here. Lots of see-through pieces in this one. Guess that makes sense. All right. Get my little organization done here, down to the tiny parts. All right, here we go. Step one. One 1x4. All right, these two little wooden pieces. This goes up the front. This clear 1x4 hangs off the back. So if this doesn't take an hour, I'm going to start working on this this diglet. That's what I'm going to start to work on if this doesn't take too long. Um, this piece. No idea how long this little one will take. It's not that many pieces, so I don't think it'll be too difficult. I think it'd be a fairly quick, all in all, fairly quick one. But we will see. Where is this odd little piece? Where's this odd piece? Um, there it is. And now it looks like I have a cannon. That's really what this looks like. It looks like a little cannon. It's so tiny, it's kind of hard to see. And this little slipper looking thing. I know I saw it just a minute ago. There it is. Come on. There we go. L shape. And these two little pieces. Come on. This piece doesn't want to sit on there correctly. There we go. But I'm going to make it sit on there correctly. You know, I wasn't yawning till I sat down to do this. So does this go? I guess it goes right here. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. And okay, when did it tell me to do that? Ah, I skipped a direction. I've said it a million times. I'll probably say a million times more. It helps if I pay attention to the directions. Oh, my watch is reflecting the light. Have to get some blackout curtains over there eventually. I also need to get some blackout curtains for upstairs. But all that's going to wait till my orders actually get approved, which requires politicians to come to an agreement. Anyone conceal? All right. This little piece. And then a 1x4. Ah, there we go. They are right in front of me. The hardest place to find something so many times is right in front of my face. Okay, I need to turn my watch around so I'm not reflecting light into the camera. I haven't really eaten that much today. Mm, so I was thirsty. Oh yeah, that helped. Okay, right here. Now, this is an interesting little design. Looks kind of like the Millennium Falcon, but I'm guessing this is how you turn the light on and off that's inside the ghost. At least that's what it looks like to me. Another 1x4. Another 1x4. And let's see here. Yeah, this is, I'm guessing that must be a trigger. That's the only thing that makes sense. There's a trigger for the ghost. If I can put it together without breaking it, it'd probably be smart of me not to break it. Instead, put it together. But you know, I am just a bull in a china shop, and a china shop is the world. All right, so this is the little glowy bit. The English language sometimes does not want to cooperate with my brain. The light up. It's the light up bit. So to put this piece, turn it sideways, and looks like it goes facing down. All right. All right. So you need to go on there. This is going to be your home, so you need to fit on it. Go into your home. Go onto your home. Hmm. Why does it not want to click into place? It really does not want to. It's weird. Have I done something wrong? Let's try this again from the start. Oh, that would be why, because I missed a step. Okay, now I'm just doing this wrong. Okay, let's start over. Okay, there we go. That looks better. I just didn't do it right. There we go. All right, so here's the little light up for the ghost. Uh, that's too funny. It has a little heart randomly. Oh, okay. There we go. So yes, this is in fact the trigger for the little light and the light up ghost. Yeah, this little thing, tan thing right there is a heart. The ghost has a heart. Okay, that looks correct. And then it said test it, so I better test it because the instructions said to. All right, so this, and this. Another L shape goes right here. A 1x3. Okay, so this goes right here before the 1x3, though. It'd probably be better to put these on before the 1x3s. And another 1x3. Done. 1x2. Cool. Two. Ha 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 ha. Two. Um. Oh, there they are. I was looking for some pieces. They were right in front of my face. And this goes across here. And this goes across here. These might be like arms or something, would be my guess. These small L's, lowercase L's, maybe. Maybe that's what they are. They're not small L's, they're lowercase L's. Okay, so why is there a... Oh, hey, I'm doing all right. You? Ah. Yeah, building my little ghosty here. So for some reason, there's a heart that I put on inside of this on the little light up thing. So it lights up. They had me put a heart on it, but then you build it and cover it. So that's interesting. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the instructions correctly. But yeah, I guess I'm doing all right. Okay, bag two. Well, it might get loud for a second. I am guessing from all the white pieces, this is going to be the majority of the ghost. Something tells me that. I'm not sure what it is. Couple little more clear pieces. Yeah, it looks like the sun's moved, so I can turn my watch back the comfortable way. Because it was reflecting into the camera a few minutes ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's only... Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. It's nice. At least nice people stop by. Because it's early evening for me, but yeah, that means it's late night or getting to late night for some people. I hope you get some good rest. Dun, 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 dun. Got Smashing Pumpkins playing in my ear. My generation pretty much lived by Smashing Pumpkins and Nirvana. Yeah, this is... I know I have a couple of these already. Where are they? There they are. Da, da, da. All right, almost got this all organized. I don't know what little one and I are going to do this weekend. Just haven't made up my mind. All right. Bag two, nice and fairly organized right here. Are the contents of bag two. Let's use correct English. How about that? No, I need small ones like this. This one and this one. And then a 1x4. Just really wonder why you put a heart in there. Maybe it's of the Build-A-Bear things. Just so you know what's in there. Um, da, da, ba, da, I really wish I could remember what it was like when I first heard music from Nirvana and Pumpkins and all those bands. It's like, what was that was going through my mind when I first heard those bands? I know I got the CDs like as soon as I could. First time I heard Shirley Manson, I still listen to her new music when it comes out. It's really the only concert I've ever paid to go to. So I used to mix, do sound mixing for a living. So I wasn't never been crazy about paying to see shows, but did pay to go see Garbage. Ah, so what was that thought like when you first heard music that you really loved when you were young? It's one of those times like you wish you could time travel and like hear the thoughts of when you were young, or at least, you know, see yourself when you were young, and maybe you could see yourself, you could think of what was going through your head when something happened. Be interesting. Like this show, Netflix, Lock and Key. I need to finish the show, but they have these magical keys, and one of them you can go into someone's head and see what they were thinking at different points in their lives. And of course, they go into this guy's brain and see what his brain was like when he was a teenager. He's like in his early 20s, I think, at this point. But what I thought was stupid is they're like making fun of him. I mean, rightly so, teenage boy. But then they make the moves to go into the girl's brain, and she like refuses. I'm like, man, that's not right. You made fun of that boy. Should be going into her brain too. It's only fair. But Like truthfully, I wouldn't let anyone go into the past and see my brain when I was a teenager. Hell, where no one want to go into my brain right now. The insane ADD of it would probably drive most people crazy. It's kind of an interesting show. All right. Looks like this is the other side, like the different side of the ghost. Three and no, it's three and two. Okay. And then this got this little thing, and then this. And this goes, yeah, it's this side of the ghost. So the little ghost is coming together. Oh, yeah, I hate those night shifts. I've done more than enough of them. And actually, I'm in Atlanta also. I did more than enough night shifts. I can't do them anymore. Eh, is this all this arm is? Yeah, that's all this arm is. Okay. Well, I hope I can entertain you for a little while till you have to get back to work. I'm building this little light up ghost. You can, yep, there you go. You can see the light. Hall, yeah, I know Hall County. Yeah, this is a neat looking ghost. Oh, here's the book. This was a giveaway. I bought this castle, and when those pack, my little one wanted a 3 pack of characters, and then one of the, oh, yeah, I think she got this also, and we got a reusable bag made out of good plastic, and this thing is the giveaway for the $130, I think it was. But the neat thing, so inside there where the little light up is, they had me put a heart, and then I built around it, which I thought was interesting. Kind of like those old, not old, but kind of like those Build-A-Bear things where they have the kids put a heart inside of it. I'm trying to find the page. Yeah, here it is. So you can see it, you kind of see it. So there's a little heart inside there on the light up element. I thought that's kind of um a neat little thing. Which will, oy vey, that's a little bit of a drive. I used to drive a lot for work, and at this point in my life, I'm just like, I'd rather move my house too close to my work than drive, especially here in Atlanta. I mean, you get on 285, you might as well add 2 hours to your drive every day just to go down the street. Oh man, and if you work at the connector downtown and you live outside the perimeter, man, I'd rather just get a hotel room downtown. and just all the hours you add to your vehicle, put on your vehicle for those drives. That's just stress. Oh, okay. Thought I was missing a piece for a second. Now, for a while, I was living in Peachtree Corners, right there near Perimeter Mall, and I was working at Fort Gillum, and that was a long drive every day. There's a little piece of hair that doesn't want to leave. There we go. And I know I'm furry and all, but the hair doesn't have to get everywhere. All right, there we go. I could just about got the ghost done. There we go. I had his arm backwards. There we go. So now you can kind of see the face. I mean, you can see the face, not kind of see the. So there we go. Little light up ghost, and it has a little heart in there. I find that really funny that it does that. Ah, there we go. I don't know why I looked in the bag. I can see through the bag. Why did I look in the bag? Some of the things we do without thinking is just so funny. Okay, bag three. Um, this and this are going to be its other's hands. There we go. Now the sweet little ghost has two arms and two hands. Oh, this is going to be the pumpkin. Yeah, this is going to be the pumpkin. I love it. I really want to get some more Halloween stuff from Lego. I'm really liking this and the and this ghost. But I didn't see very many Halloween themed things when we were at the Lego store. They already had a bunch of Christmas stuff. Yeah, the Wednesday Addams stuff does look nice when you're thinking like Halloween-ish stuff, and I would like to get some of that. But there wasn't just much like decoration for Halloween. Yeah, I'm not a very decorate for holidays person. My mom is. And of course, my little one loves it. So I decorate the house when she's here on holidays, but that's about it. So yeah, this is the little pumpkin. I'm loving this pumpkin. I just find this pumpkin so cute. So there we go, little ghost and pumpkin. All right. Okay, I'm working on the bat now. This little piece. Yeah, I guess this is going to bring me right to my normal time. I didn't think this would take this long. What is this piece I'm looking for? Is it this? Okay, yeah, that's that. Don't know why this makes me think of the Voltron key, little key that all the Voltron people have. I don't know. Brain jumps to random stuff sometimes. I mean, my brain does that all the time. That's just kind of normal for me. Okay, this is the bat's head. It looks like. Yeah, these are its ears. Oh my God, this is cute. This is just made of cuteness. And these are its wings. One wing and two wings. And then this. And we have some extra chains. Okay, so the little cannon thing in the back is where the ghost goes. I did not realize that. For some reason we have two extra chains. An extra thing, an extra eye, and an extra thing. Three extra little things. Uh, with those little, I feel like I missed something. These little red things that I didn't use anywhere. Sometimes I think they put extra stuff in there just to make you think you missed something. Well, I did miss one thing, but I think it's fine. 'Cause I don't see myself. Well, actually, it's right here that I missed. At least I could get to it fairly easy. But I still believe sometimes they put extra parts in there just to make you think you missed something. Because there's still one extra of these little red things and a whole bunch of little things. So I will still stick to that. There we go. All right. Get this back on. Oh, ghost. I mean, bat, bat, don't keep this thing off balance. Let me put it back together. There we go. Okay, yeah, it does work. It works better with that little piece added. That little piece makes it spring back. Whereas before it was sticking down and up, but this little red piece I had missed makes it, I don't know if that can be heard, but it makes it bounce. So there's our little ghost, little ghosty, a little sweet ghost and a little sweet bat. That was um, the bat flying noise. Hmm. Okay, yeah, this does. I was thinking I made a mistake with this, but that is how what the picture shows. There we go. I like the ghost holding the bat. Or I guess the ghost isn't holding the bat, but the bat is flying near the ghost. So that's our little light up ghost that has a heart inside of it. I love that. I don't really know why, but I just find that so cute that they put that you put a heart in there, and the heart, I mean, it's not something that's shown because it's literally um it's right about here, I think. So I just find that so neat. Yeah, I guess the ghost can't stay in its or the bat can't stay in the ghost's sand. The the weight is just a little too much. But here's the sweet little light up ghost. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I was trying to see if the computer could where I could see if see comments and still look at the camera, but yeah, it doesn't work too well. But 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The only Morse code I know. All right, well, here's a big ghost and little ghost. They're friends. Of course, you can kind of see that there we go. This little ghost does glow in the dark. But anyway, oh, something started to roll. There it is. That's my Halloween stuff I have. The haunted house. Um, the clock here moves. This little ghost right here moves. There you go. Y'all can see it there. I think this little ghost glows in the dark also. I'm not. It looks like it from the way the light is reflecting. Because the LED lights, you can kind of see the phosphorescent stuff. So I believe this little ghost that glows in the dark also. And there's a little jewel inside behind this ghost that it's hiding. Oh, little witch fell off. Not sure if she's a witch or a vampire. My little one says she's a vampire witch. Of course, this is one of the ones that folds up. I love this. I love this piece. But I guess that's it. I'll be back on tomorrow around 16:30 Eastern. Um, I'll start working on this Diglett here. I haven't done any Pokemon stuff for a while, so that'll be change. And maybe I'll shave. I hadn't had to put on my uniform in a minute because the shutdown, so I haven't shaved and hadn't gotten a haircut. I should get a haircut also. Look somewhat human again. I'll be back on tomorrow around 16:30 to about 17:30. All right.